Hello there and welcome everybody to At The Nets live commentary and chat today of the Dubai 2021 Men's ATP Tour 500 final between LLOYD Harris from South Africa and ASLAN the Lion KARATSEV from Russia. Oh, it's Sisha. If you actually specifically know where he is from in Russia. It was pretty cool to find out yesterday that he is from Otsisha. But welcome everybody. Hope you're ready and excited for this. Actually, what it's going to be like, I think a cracker of a final. Harris has been in great form. And obviously we know ASLAN, the Lion, KARATSEV, has been in great form as well. Especially since the beginning of this year, coming through qualifiers, winning more matches than Novak Djokovic in the Australian Open. 8 matches to Djokovic's 7 matches won. Ultimately falling to Djokovic in the end. But winning 8 matches to make it to the semi-finals of the Australian Open. And now making it to the final here of his first ATP Tour final, actually. Of an ATP 500 tournament, which is actually pretty stellar, pretty amazing. So it's going to be pretty crazy to see how he progresses today, KARATSEV. I'm picking personally myself for KARATSEV to win. The way he played yesterday against such a top-tier opponent, I don't rate Shapovalov as a top-tier opponent. My wife won't like that. But I don't really rate Shapovalov that highly. I feel like he's prone to choking. I feel like and although we saw a little bit of choking and a little bit of nerves there from KARATSEV yesterday, I definitely think that that KARATSEV kept his cool better against a higher ranked opponent, against an opponent that has had more experience, won more tournaments than Shapovalov, and he was able to put him away. Even after he stumbled at the end of the second set when he had the match completely on his racket. So I definitely think that if KARATSEV can play the way he played yesterday, I don't think Harris is going to stand much of a chance. But we'll have to see how their games match up against each other. KARATSEV was very aggressive on the return yesterday. He was very aggressive throughout the match, always pushing forward into the court, flat balls, backhand. His backhand was unbelievable yesterday, that backhand cross-court. So we're hoping, I guess we're going to see if his backhand cross-court again. Well, I'm hoping to see, because that's some great tennis yesterday. And we'll have to see how Harris matches up. KARATSEV's serve was very good yesterday as well. Very interested to see if KARATSEV can keep that form that he had yesterday, because if he has that form yesterday, no one's going to touch him. No one is going to touch him. That's for sure. KARATSEV also getting his highest rank ever in the ATP rankings. So that's going to be quite interesting to see. If I think he's going to go up possibly as high as 30 if he wins today, which is quite mental. For someone that was ranked outside number 200 earlier this year. At the beginning of the year, just before the Australian Open, and who had to come through qualifiers and was able to push all the way through to rise up 200 places in the rankings. He really has been a story this year that is quite unbelievable. You just wouldn't think it's possible in today's modern tennis for someone like KARATSEV to just appear at 27, 28 years of age, crush top 20, top 30, top 50 opponents with relative ease, have the fitness to do it. We've all seen his giant calves. So he's definitely in shape. So it's going to be interesting to see once again how he approaches today. Is he going to be nervous? It is his first final. I believe Harris has had a final before, so you'd think he wouldn't be as nervous. Harris, how old is Harris? I'm actually not sure how old Harris is. Let's have a look. Thanks, Mrs. Adanion. Harris, let's see how old Harris is. Harris is ranked 81st, by the way. Lloyd Harris. Let's just quick. I actually can't see it on the stats I'm looking at right now. How old is Lloyd Harris? He's 24, so he's relatively young. You could say he's part of the next gen. He is 6'4", so quite tall. Turned pro 6 years ago, and he's from Cape Town, South Africa. Ranked 81. He's moved three places this year. Total prize money earnings for this year is 180,000. So not bad. Not bad. He's doing quite well. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see how he fares against KARATSEV, who has been honestly on fire. The opponents, I would say the opponents that KARATSEV has beaten have been such higher tier, higher quality than what you would say that the opponents that Harris has beaten. Like, personally, I know other people rate him quite highly, but I don't rate Shapovalov that highly. I think Shapovalov... I think Shapovalov has got a long way to go yet, okay? I think Shapovalov's got a long way to go. Now, a lot of other people probably think Shapovalov is going to be great, and I think he can be in the future. Right now, he's not there yet. He's not there yet. He's not there. All right, it looks like the match is getting started. Lloyd Harris from the Republic of South Africa versus ASLAN KARATSEV from Russia. In the hallway here. KARATSEV actually, it looks not... I mean, he's not as tall. Definitely not as tall as Harris, but he doesn't look like a slouch either. Especially with those giant calves. Both players coming out on to the court right now. Definitely a lot of emotions with the no crowd, but as the fireworks, oh, here we go, the beat hits in as of this music as they both walk out onto the court. Mrs. Dan, could you turn that TV down just a little bit? It's a little bit too loud over there. I wonder if it helps having no crowd in their first, well, at least KARATSEV's first ever final. I mean, we saw the nerves yesterday from KARATSEV, where he sort of choked away the second set, and the third set he sort of did the same thing. So you would think and you would hope that no crowd would probably help them play better tennis, but it's just, you never know. You never know. And we'll have to see how this goes as KARATSEV makes his way out through the fireworks, the sparklers. He's very excited. KARATSEV, a man of many words, as you all know, a man of many words, and very excited, obviously, to win. I hope he wins. He did win his first ever ATP doubles tournament last week in Doha with his compatriot with his compatriot Andrei Rublev. So let's see if he can win here today. I'm barracking. I'm supporting KARATSEV. Those calves are so big and so strong that I just can't say no. I think he is the man for me in this final. And for me in general. That's right, Mrs. Danny. For me in general, KARATSEV, the curly-haired KARATSEV, with those giant thighs. Look, they have bananas on
where?
They just got, there's a fridge right there, and they just went and just got bananas out.
Give bananas
Yeah,
for free?
they give bananas for free.
Well, we should go.
Yeah, that's right. This is what Dubai is the place to be. That is exactly right. We can all eat bananas for free. Harris, I guess, sporting a younger KARATSEV sort of look with longer hair. I mean, similar curly hair.
You mean Tsitsipas?
No. KARATSEV had curly hair back when he was younger too.
Really?
Yeah. It is a sort of a... I showed you the picture of it, did I not? Yeah. So he's cut his hair down a little bit now. Chair umpire Adel Noor. How would you say that? Being a European, Mrs. Adanion?
I would say Empire.
You would say umpire. All right, the umpire. All right, as they go for the toss here. And it looks like... Who's won the toss? No one is particularly saying... Oh, no, there, it's finally come to a halt. The coin. Looks like Harris has won the toss, and
Not deploying.
and you know what? I'm not exactly too sure who they've chosen to serve. But as I head up into the warm up here, Harris in the green shirt with the long curly hair, and KARATSEV wearing the light green, sort of pastel green from Adidas, so that we can differentiate them in this Dubai duty-free ATP Tour 500 final here. Guys, if anyone's out there, anyone is listening, anyone out there watching, what is your prediction for the match? Who do you think is going to win the match? Are you excited for the match? Who are you supporting? As you said, who do you think, Mrs. Adanion? Who are you supporting?
I want ASLAN to win.
You want ASLAN? I think ASLAN as well. I want ASLAN to.
I think he deserves to win, and I think he should win, and I think he has the weapons to win.
I think he has the weapons to win as well. That's exactly right. That forehand, the aggressiveness on the backhand that he showed yesterday was absolutely amazing. So it'd be interesting to see how he goes this week, today, in this final. As we have the same 1-2 people tuning in for our broadcast. Because this is OBS. That's why. That's how.
So we'll never see.
No, I'll have to click over here if I want to see. All right, both players just warming up right now.
Why don't you use this?
67% of matches won this year, Harris, in 2021. Total prize money of 190,000. That's more money I've earned in my entire life.
Haven't even earned that.
That's what I said. That's more money than I've earned in my entire life.
But you will have earned.
Oh, that I will have earned. Yes, I'll never earn more than that. Yeah. So hilarious there. As he came through, he beat TM round 2, which was obviously the biggest win of his, possibly his career. I don't think he's beat anyone bigger than TM. It's got to be huge for him to have beaten TM. But KARATSEV definitely had a pretty good run himself. Obviously coming through Vrublev last round, and you know he actually faced TM a week ago in Doha, where he won a set, and then it's midway through that second set he sort of just exploded or imploded, and ended up giving the game over to TM. 85% of matches won this year. 11 out of 13. That's right. He's only lost 2 matches. One against TM and one against Djokovic. The king, as Mr. Adanion would put it.
Look how much.
$700,000 in prize money out of a career earnings of $1,200,000. So he's definitely earned the majority of his earnings this year. And then let's have
Only March.
That's only March. So let's have a look at his pathway to the final. Gerasimov, Evans, Sonego, and Sinner. That's right. He dispatched Sinner quite easily. He said he figured him out and put him away.
He did say that he had trouble at the beginning.
The first set, that's all right. The first set was trouble, and after that, wasn't much trouble.
Well, once you
figure out Sinner, I mean, Sinner is a young player. He's probably still...
From my experience, So
once you figure out Sinner...
puzzle it out.
Yeah, you know, there's nothing that they can really do, can they?
No.
What? Can they?
It's quite easy to beat them after
It's
that.
quite easy to beat Sinner? Yeah. Well, look, Sinner, unfortunately...
Sinner, it doesn't have super strong weapons. He's consistent.
Sinner, he should have been...
In his game. He's consistent in his game.
I was disappointed in Sinner's match against Medvedev. He didn't really put up a challenge. He just errored his way to a loss. It was disappointing. The match was... You would think that there would be more. Yeah, sure. I'll take a drink here. Guys, if there's anyone out there and you are interested in this match, let me know who you want to win. If you are enjoying the cast so far, make sure you give a like. I do appreciate it. This is a new thing for me. I am a partnered streamer back on Twitch on a different account for gaming, but as a big fan of tennis, I'm expanding my interests and what I stream about. Yeah, I did. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not sure. But all right, we're getting ready. KARATSEV is getting ready to serve.
It's about to start.
All right, KARATSEV with the first serve of his first ATP Tour final coming up right here.
So, Adanion, how nervous do you think KARATSEV is?
I don't think he would be nervous at all right now. I think more, just as we saw. No. It's just another tennis match. He's shown he's been quite stoic. He's shown he's been quite good under pressure.
Yeah, but this is his first ATP singles final.
Judging for, oh, look at that. Brilliant second serve. And Harris pops it up. KARATSEV moves into the court and slams away that classic backhand cross court that he has. And just puts away the winner for the first point of the match. So, there you go. He's not nervous. He's hitting shots wonderfully.
I think he's nervous.
No, he's not.
I think they're both nervous.
He's definitely not. As he hits another good serve there and goes straight 30 love.
I think he's nervous still.
You're lying, Mrs. Danny. He's not nervous.
I think they're both nervous. Wouldn't you be nervous? From my experience, whenever I played a final, I was super nervous.
I would definitely be nervous, for sure. But I think once you get out in the court, you warm up, you get into your rhythm. I don't think you're going to be too nervous. As that next first serve comes through, it's in, and Harris pops it back up, and
oh, he let it in.
KARATSEV left the ball. I think it was out. It was in. It was actually in.
Way in.
As our cats jump in through the boxes there. All right.
Good point there.
It was a good point. It was. I don't think KARATSEV did anything wrong.
No.
But Harris.
Yeah, he did actually. He left the ball. So.
KARATSEV with another great first serve, forcing Harris wide, and KARATSEV moves into the net and puts it away with a cross-court backhand once again.
I wonder if Rublev is watching this match.
I mean, I doubt. Why wouldn't he be?
I mean, they're friends, so.
Of course. There's no reason for him not to be watching.
Yeah.
He needs to learn how to beat KARATSEV as well, as KARATSEV puts his first serve into the net, as it's 40-15 in this first game of this Dubai men's final. All right, second serve comes through, very deep. All right, and as KARATSEV puts it into the net, KARATSEV has been his second serves are very, very deep. I think it surprises a lot of people how deep his second serves are, actually. Because a lot of people just seem to struggle with it. Struggle with his second serve. All right, another first serve in, and Harris can't do anything, and that is first blood for KARATSEV, who holds his service game in 2 minutes and goes 1-love up in this Dubai final. KARATSEV looking very composed. Very composed. Harris not really having much of a look in on the service game there. KARATSEV pretty much dictating all the points as Harris's girlfriend and coach watch on from the stands.
Hey, Boomer.
I wonder what they're thinking. I wonder what it's like to be Harris's girlfriend, to be dragged around all around the world. The Dubai and Doha and other places.
I mean, if I were to choose, I would choose a different player to be the girlfriend of. But
wow, Mrs. Adanion with the hot takes there. Not a fan of Harris, are you, Mrs. Adanion? Not a fan of his look?
No, actually,
not a fan.
I don't know.
You don't like the bloody ankles?
I like the long hair, but I like it better.
Oh,
on
you like the
Tsitsipas.
long hair. Oh, okay. So you're saying I should grow my long hair.
No, I like it on Tsitsipas.
Second, two aces in a row here for Harris to start out the game. Wow. Tsitsipas?
Yes.
Oh, you like Tsitsipas's hair. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Just the hair.
What about just the hair? Nothing else? He's a bit odd, isn't he? All right. Finally, Harris with a first serve fault after he aced 2 quick points away to go 30 love up in this game.
Speaking of Tsitsipas, who do you think is going to win that one? I hope Tsitsipas.
I hope Tsitsipas as well. As Harris puts in a sort of weak second serve and then just casually hits a forehand into the net.
It's tall.
He is tall. 6'4".
What is that in real centimeters?
It's about 190, I believe. 180 something. As he puts a first fault in. Let's have a look. It is 193 centimeters. Very tall. All right, second serve in. Harris stretches KARATSEV wide, and KARATSEV says, you know what? I don't care if you stretch me wide.
That's so easy for KARATSEV.
Yeah.
Didn't he put power in it?
No. KARATSEV is, I feel like, he is he's got a very strong return game. He's able to push the ball into positions. If he continues
like this, we're gonna see KARATSEV.
I mean, KARATSEV's top
year.
20 at least right now. And again, he just pushed the ball down the line. It was forcing Harris, it looks like, with ease. And just like that, there's a break point in the first game.
I think we're going to see KARATSEV at the ATP Finals.
That's a pretty bold prediction.
In November. I'm gonna let it out there.
I'm not gonna go out there as far as to say as that. But I mean, it's a possibility.
Is he?
If KARATSEV can keep this form, we don't know any history on KARATSEV's injuries.
We don't know any history if you look at ATP stats.
No, we don't know.
10 Pro, don't know. He's still not pro.
That's right, ATP stats unknown for KARATSEV. As KARATSEV takes the break, quite nonchalantly, to go 2-0 up, and he struck for first blood, holding his serve, and now he strikes here. If I can find where my games counter is, to change it to 2-love for KARATSEV, destroying him right now.
We could be looking at a 2-set match.
I mean, that would be. I mean, KARATSEV's form has proven.
So do we know? Is he going to Miami or not?
I don't know. I imagine he would get an invite after this for sure.
I don't think he needs an invite, but is he gonna go or not?
With everyone else pulling out, it's a great chance for him. Maybe he can.
Yeah, but he might be tired.
He might be, but with those calves, I would say no.
I think he can run to America with those calves. Right?
He can walk on water. As KARATSEV has a weak second serve, and then a sort of a non-inspired backhand from the baseline straight into the net to give Harris love 15 in KARATSEV's second service game. We'll see who can come up here. He can come up with here. Nice first serve in, and he goes to rip the forehand cross court, and he barely misses, and he gives Harris love 30. So possibly opening the door for Harris here.
I think he's just at the knob. Almost open.
He's trying to open it. He's trying to open it, and KARATSEV's on the other side.
I think it's more like Harris pushing himself.
This is where the times where yesterday where KARATSEV was looking like, oh, I've love 30 down, and his first serve would come online. But if he's just hit a fault, we'll see. Sorry, his second serve in.
It look better yesterday, but it's
still early. It's only the second service game. All right, longest rally of the match so far. KARATSEV obviously playing a bit more defensive, stepping into the baseline to rip a backhand. And both rallying from the back of the court. And Harris just misses quite a standard shot from the back of the court against KARATSEV. Wasn't too much power on it. Sort of standard rally shot. I mean, KARATSEV was in the more of the aggressing position just on the baseline, while Harris was behind the baseline. But no real reason for Harris to probably have missed that shot there. And he gifts a point and gifts KARATSEV an opportunity to come back into this game. All right, nice first serve from KARATSEV. It's in. And Harris's return is not good enough, and it flies way out off to the side. And that's 30 love, just like that. There's that first serve that I was talking about from yesterday. He's in a bit of trouble, and the first serve comes online.
That's what the great players do.
It's a Federer.
It's a yeah.
It's a KARATSEV is the new Federer.
It's not just Federer.
You've heard it here first. He's the new Federer. And a fault there. It was looking quite close to the line, but it was a fault. An important game here for KARATSEV to hold his serve to consolidate the break. See if we can do it. A decent second serve. Got KARATSEV on the back foot here. And KARATSEV. Yeah, KARATSEV just
he wanted too much with that one.
He just didn't look quite ready for it, and just whiffed a forehand way long, and he gives Harris the first break point of the match. Well, for Harris. Now, Rublev did not even get a whiff of a break point until 5-4 in the second set, as KARATSEV gets a great first serve to bring up the first juice of the game. So yeah, KARATSEV giving a little look there, but immediately closing the door immediately closing the door. All right, let's see what he can come up with now. Deuce at 2 love in the first set. Beautiful first serve again from KARATSEV. KARATSEV, that cross-court backhand again, forcing Harris on the defensive, and it allows KARATSEV to come in and swoop up that ball, that short ball, and put that forehand winner away, and with Harris not even being able to get to it. All right, KARATSEV with this serve here. Another first serve in. And a nice angled forehand, and that's it. KARATSEV holds to go 3 love up already.
KARATSEV the Lion.
As we go into our first break of this set. KARATSEV of 3 love. They quickly changed some settings here that I realized I forgot to change. Okay, on today's stream, no, I changed that. I'm not sure why it's like that, so sometimes YouTube is a bit slow to react on these things. If there's anyone out there, by the way, guys, and you are watching the match, let me know your predictions. It's okay. It's right. No predictions. There's nobody out there. It's okay. I'm having fun casting the match by myself with my wife next to me, and getting to watch the match a bit more intently.
Yeah.
I don't know if are you watching the match more intently, you feel like, while doing this, Mrs. Adanion? Out here,
no,
my
I
co-host,
pay attention.
my co-host here at the net.
I usually pay attention to every
Gina.
match that I watch.
All right, we've got to have a little cat saying hello here. Look at Gina. Here she is.
Yes.
Gina, who do you think will win? KARATSEV, the lion. Oh, you think that, yeah?
Of course she does.
Yeah, you like other feline animals, huh?
Yes.
Of course. Of course she does. This is why you would think that I would need to make more videos first so that you could just get people turning up. As Harris starts off his serve, I think with an ace. Another ace. 3 aces already. Yeah, because streaming like this, possibly to no one all the time, it can be maybe is it exhausting? Or no, you know what? I'm happy just talking to myself.
Yes.
I don't need anyone. I don't need anyone here. I'm just happy talking to myself watching the tennis and actually analyzing and seeing the good play. As Haddis gets a good second serve in to go 30 love up, and just rips a nice forehand down the middle of the court, and KARATSEV didn't really have any time there to get in position to defend against it. And so he's 30 love up, Harris, with his next serve coming in right now. Nice first serve, KARATSEV with the defense. Now KARATSEV and Harris taking command of the point, looking like he's going to get his first service game here. Strong service game. KARATSEV really had such a strong defense and a strong return game against Rublev yesterday. He knew exactly, like, Rublev's first serve was not on it. While we can see here today that I would say Harris is already getting a lot more first serves in, and he takes that game quite easily. And it's 3-1.
His first
for KARATSEV,
game.
his first game of this final.
He's on the board.
He is on the board. He is here. As we are not with the viewers. We are not on the board with the viewers right now.
There's two of us. So
there's two of us.
Yeah,
there's two of us. There's two viewers. But yeah, that's right. We are viewing the tennis. I don't know why. No one's here right now. It's all gone. It's all disappeared. All right, KARATSEV to serve. Nice first serve from KARATSEV. He steps into the court, rips that backhand cross court, comes to the net, and
a drop shot.
Leaves the drop shot there, and Harris went for the lob, but it wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough. It's slightly out, and KARATSEV goes up. 15 love in this fourth game of the set. Nice half volley backhand pickup from KARATSEV to bring. Here we go. Beautiful replay. Oh, the touch. The touch. I probably could have got a better touch on it. Harris was able to get there with a lot of time, but KARATSEV was right up close to the net, and Harris didn't really have much other moves other than to lob, and his lob ended up going just slightly long. As KARATSEV gets another great first serve in, and Harris, he thinks it's out. He wants to challenge it. The umpire is like, mate, look, it was in. It was in. Did you see those calves? There's no way that those calves wouldn't get that serve in. So KARATSEV, 30 love up with a big fault there, big long fault. We'll see how he comes through with his second serve. Now his second serves have been, like I said, yesterday and today so far, been quite deep, quite good. I think that's the trouble, is that a lot of the opponents don't get much of a look on KARATSEV's serve because his second serves are so good and so deep. And another quite deep serve, and Haddis goes for the backhand down the line from the middle of the court, and it was in. They're calling it in, are they? I did not think that was in. Have a look at this. All right, right on the line. Right on the line, I guess. Okay.
He's not giving up yet.
No, he's definitely not giving up yet, that's for sure. Definitely not. Alright, KARATSEV with another good first serve in. Harris way behind the baseline. ASLAN planting himself on the baseline, and, well, he was controlling the point, and he just went for a little bit too much. And he hooks that forehand way out at the 17-minute mark in this match. Let's see what he can come up here with here after these two slight errors in this service game. All right, a beautiful ace. I tell you what, he's got a great serve, KARATSEV. He's got a really good serve, a clutch serve. It comes in handy. There's been so many times yesterday and even just today already in the few service games he's had where he's been in trouble and he'll get an amazing first serve. All right, KARATSEV, what can you do, mate? Why don't you go watch the match on the TV, Mrs. Adanion? You want to watch it?
Why?
You don't want to?
Your reaction will be delayed.
Oh, it'll be delayed for you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you watching it with me. All right, nice second serve in from KARATSEV there. KARATSEV on the baseline, and just pushes it long to go juice. KARATSEV's serve, not as on it as it was yesterday. And we can see KARATSEV with 7 unforced errors already, but with 6 winners to Harris's 5 winners and 1 unforced error. So KARATSEV definitely dictating the play, definitely winning the points for Harris with his errors. But he's definitely being more aggressive. And then there we go again. Another ace from KARATSEV. I mean, imagine having 3 aces. Both of them, they got 3 aces each, and only the 5th game of the match, of the first set.
That
like 3 aces each.
I
mean, yeah, serve is just.
In men's.
And that's why I need to practice my serve, because my serve is not that good. Nice first serve in from KARATSEV. Harris way behind the baseline. KARATSEV standing on the baseline. Both rallying. KARATSEV having a bit longer rallies. And he's like, you know what? I don't care about these longer rallies anymore. I'm ending this point. And he ends the point with a forehand down the line on Harris's backhand side. And takes the game. And goes 4-1 up. And just like that, he's in front. Just like that. KARATSEV really, you know what he does? That I'm seeing not a lot of people do. He's aiming for the body. He aims, yeah, he aims for the body of the other players quite often with his serve.
That's very interesting. What?
I feel like
You're still not there.
I guess not.
You must have done something wrong.
How could I do something? I was up there. No, I was up there. I was up there before.
You are? And where are you going here?
Here I am.
You are?
No, that's yesterday. Yeah, I'm not sure where today's is. Today's I've disappeared for some reason.
They don't want you to know it.
Yeah, I've disappeared from the YouTube live list, guys, for today's stream. Not sure why. Yeah, I'm unsure why we've sport. Yep. Yeah, unsure why it's not showing. Maybe that's just YouTube for you, isn't it? All right, 4-1, only 20 minutes in. If we continue at this rate, there's not going to be much left of LLOYD Harris, the South African. All right, Harris to serve. And a fault. A fault it is. All right. Was that a double fault? No, I think it was in. No, it was a double fault. It was indeed a double fault. So straight away, KARATSEV has got the upper hand in this service game of Harris. Third service game of Harris here. Looks like someone's asking for someone in the crowd or someone to change the lighting. The umpire. Harris is looking a bit perturbed. All right. First serve in from Harris. Nice angled backhand cross court for KARATSEV. And KARATSEV just forces Harris wide. And Harris's follow-up forehand in the middle of the court just goes wide. Goes out. And that brings up KARATSEV at love 30 in this Dubai final here. All right, first fault here for Harris. ASLAN looking ready. He pounces on that return. Harris is way behind the baseline. KARATSEV on the baseline, just standing there, smashing it back at Harris, and he brings up 3 break points. Harris just unable to to mitigate this pressure, to slow down this pressure from KARATSEV, or to even find a way out. And KARATSEV just forces the error from Harris with continued strong flat shots from the baseline. Good serve from Harris here down the tee, and ooh, Harris followed up on that good serve by coming to the net and forcing KARATSEV to go for a backhand down the line, and he just clips the tape, bringing up 40-30. So still 2 more break points, but this is, I believe, the 3rd break point for KARATSEV of the match. And KARATSEV gets pushed wide with the first serve from Harris and just slaps at that serve with his forehand, and it goes long. It goes long, bringing up 30-40 for KARATSEV. 1 more break point remaining to go a double break up against Harris in this ATP final. And a beautiful serve from Harris. Nothing KARATSEV could do to bring up juice. Yes, he did. But another beautiful first serve from Harris, taking him to advantage now. All right, Harris, short first serve that time, and just hits the ball out, gives that chance back to KARATSEV. Really was looking like Harris's first serve was going to carry him out of trouble here to go 2 breaks down, but he just ended up getting a second serve in, or his first serve was not that good this time, and KARATSEV was able to get it to the point. As this time, Harris's first serve goes in. First time we've really seen KARATSEV fully on the defensive there, from a few shots hitting the net cord, and it brought Harris into the net. He was able to get the strong angle on KARATSEV, and KARATSEV was scrambling in the defense, and he just wasn't able to cover all the court. Harris came forward and put the forehand winner away to go back up to advantage to hold his serve. Another first serve in from Harris. Okay, Harris dictating the point here. KARATSEV says, no, you get back behind the baseline, and he slaps it deep into the forehand side of Harris. Harris really actually winding up here, going inside out. And you know what? His aggression pays off. And he's able to hold after about 3 break points to go the double breakdown. He holds and goes 4-2 with KARATSEV to take up the serve here. Yeah, I'm not sure why I can't find the video. Yeah, I did. I'm having apparently trouble today, guys, with getting my stream up live and ready. For some reason, it's not working as KARATSEV hits... is that a double fault? Yes, he hits a double fault to start out this service game. Is there anything I can possibly change here? Let's have a look real quick. I mean, from what I've seen, there's nothing I need to change. Yeah, looking at here, there's nothing I really need to change, so I'm not sure why this video, why we are behind, but Harris is now up. Love 30. Good serve from KARATSEV to fix this off, to bring himself back into the game here. I'm wondering... Alright, YouTube, tell me why you're not listing my stream. Tell me why. I'm annoyed. Disappointed.
Last hour.
I did try that, but it didn't work. Anyhow, what can you do? What can you do as KARATSEV hits a second, and goes for his second serve here. Nice deep second serve. That second serve consistently is very deep. He's pushing, oh my goodness. Harris is so far behind the baseline, he can't do anything as ASLAN just finds the angle and runs it past Harris to go 30-30 in this service game. He's so aggressive, KARATSEV. He really is just constantly stepping inside the baseline and constantly trying to take time away from the opponent. And they're constantly moving back and back and back and back, and always on the defensive end. They're never able to get it to the point. It never really feels, even yesterday, it never really felt Rublev was in many of the points.
You idiot! You're such an idiot. An idiot. Did you check this box?
I didn't see that box.
Such an idiot.
Okay, I'm an idiot.
Look at it. What is this? Not a charger.
I'm an idiot. Alright, KARATSEV.
I was like, why is this box so heavy? It's just cardboard.
Show me that.
And it's full of cords.
I didn't see that at all.
They sent me the thing with
Yeah, I really thought I had no cords. Sorry, just taking my work things here. It's okay. There's no one else here for me to talk to anyway,
Yeah,
so
it's all right.
it's alright. We'll just talk to each other, talk to ourselves. It's okay. Yeah, okay. I'll put this over here.
Good job.
I'm a great person as KARATSEV serves. Misses his first serve. Yeah, they did hire a very technical savvy person, didn't they? My workplace. I did just start a new full-time job. So this is a passion project right here, doing the tennis project, and he double faults it.
It's a passion project.
Obviously a passion project, because if I was doing this as a full-time and we had 2 viewers and no chatters at all today, then I would be not happy.
Oh, you would be starving.
I'll be like, yeah, starving. Look, no, see, it says I'm live. Look at this.
Where?
Live. Harris versus KARATSEV at the net live. But I'm not listed on this list.
Yes, you
Oh no,
are.
there I am. Yeah, there we are.
There you are.
I'm on the list.
Here we go.
I'm on the list.
Here we go.
But if I do last hour, it says no. It says no.
Who cares about that?
Last hour, no one cares. It's okay. All right, KARATSEV with a great passing shot as Harris comes into the net to go advantage up. He's looking excited. He's got the fist pump. He's screaming, showing the depth and the strength of those forearms, those lion forearms. Nice first serve in here, and Harris throws his racket down in frustration because honestly, it feels like he's not in the match. Feels like he's not in the match at all. It's 5-2. KARATSEV is dominating. And honestly, it doesn't feel like Harris has got any response. Feels like he has no response at all right now. None. Unable to get into the match. And just really just struggling.
He still has time.
He's still got time, that's right. Rublev looked out of the match as well yesterday, and he was able to hold on and stay in it.
Let's not forget,
And come
he
back.
lost the first set to Shapovalov yesterday.
Harris?
Yes.
That's true. You know what? The bloody ankles could be a problem.
Oh yeah, he did that.
He
but
did have bloody ankles, didn't he?
Do we know why?
Do we know why? No, we don't know why. Is it okay if you get me some of that that bread? This is Adanion. Cut me a slice. No, not that bread. No, not that bread. The nice bread. The nice bread that your grandma made.
Alright.
No, that's not it. Mr. Downey. Oh, look, KARATSEV with the towel over his head. Look, I guess trying to stay focused. He did this yesterday too when he sort of blew away the second set.
Yes, yeah.
But I guess he's trying to stay in a good mindset, a good frame of mind. Tennis is very much a mental game. It looks like there's some actual fans today. It looks like they've actually allowed some of the crowd in.
I think it's the officials, isn't it?
I guess it could be.
And their friends.
And possibly, yeah. All right, as Harris is to serve. To stay in the first set. All right, good first serve from Harris. Good first serve, mate. Good, love 15 up. All right, another good first serve. All right, geez, 2 aces in a row. Now, his serve has been good when it's on, but when he doesn't get those aces, he's struggling to get into the rallies, and KARATSEV just ends up dominating. 5 aces to KARATSEV's 2. KARATSEV did not know where that serve was going, and ends up gifting another free point to Harris. Only 34 minutes in here. I guess that's about right for the first set. 40 minutes. All right, easy service game from Harris. He needed that big time to stay in this. And he goes up to 3 games in this set. But he needs to break back immediately because the Lion himself, ASLAN KARATSEV, is serving for the set. And to take a commanding lead. Oh, thank you. Oh, you cut a big part of it. Oh, okay. All right, KARATSEV. The serve. Misses the first serve.
Let's see if we're going to see any nerves now.
That's right, like we did yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to eat the bread part?
He was serving for the match, though.
Yeah. All right, good second serve. Swooping second serve into the box. KARATSEV, both players evenly on the baseline here. And KARATSEV just, you know what? There's no reason to miss these shots from Harris. If you're playing someone like Djokovic, which is why we saw KARATSEV defeat Djokovic and TM, people that have more consistency, they're able to stay in these rallies. There wasn't too much pressure from on Harris there to miss that shot. He should have not been missing that shot. As KARATSEV goes up, love 15. Love 15, love. Second serve coming in here from KARATSEV. Nice and deep into the service box. Both players in the middle of the court. And KARATSEV just...
From what we've seen, the first 2 points here, it's just Harris making all the mistakes.
Yes. We're in normal rallies, particularly, and both players at the back of the court, at the back of the service line, and rallying away. Harris makes a mistake. There wasn't too much pressure on him. You got to make these rally shots as that beautiful first serve comes in to set up 3 set points from the Lion. The Lion, ASLAN KARATSEV himself. I'm going to take another bite. It's yummy bread. ASLAN, can you take the lead? No. Bolt. What's he going to do with his second serve? He's consistently not done much. He hasn't put them wide. He hasn't put them in the middle, down the tee. He's put them long and deep into the service box. And loopy, and he does it again. And Harris gets lucky with his return, to be honest. And there's that cross-court flat backhand from KARATSEV. And he just smashes it away. After that cross-court backhand, he set it up brilliantly. And he moves to the net, slams that forehand winner away. And Harris has no response for both of these unseeded players. But KARATSEV is the one to take the first set, 6-3. Here. And he deserves it. Against Harris. Yes, he does deserve it. He has been playing the more aggressive tennis. Harris has had no response. Harris has had no answer. Although making more unforced double the unforced errors of Harris. KARATSEV is still winning. And the winners that have come, the majority of winners that have come on KARATSEV have been on the forehand side. Sets them up with the backhand. finish them with the forehand, while the majority of winners becoming for Harris have been on the backhand side. Now Harris, interesting stat, Harris's first serve has been percentages much more in. They're winning it. Oh my goodness. Harris is winning 0% off his second serves. 0%. He has not won 1 second serve point on his second serve.
That's a bit bad.
That's mental. But he's winning 80% on his first serve, which is crazy. Which is pretty good. But you know what? KARATSEV is exactly the same stat. So it's not that crazy. Not that crazy whatsoever. I'm disappointed today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm disappointed today with today's stream and why it's not on the list. I'm a bit disappointed.
I'm sorry.
I know. What can you say? What can you do?
I'm here.
I know. What I know, Mr. Adanion. I know. I know. KARATSEV.
Did something wrong?
Did I do something wrong? No. I'm a professional streamer. How good is this bread, though?
I know, you can't stop it.
No, no. It's so good. Seeing some highlights here of KARATSEV's winners in the first set. This is a man possessed. Man possessed. I don't think... I mean, there's no stopping this guy right now.
Good, we need a new fresh spice. A bit unconventional, a bit different, you know. Good.
Do you want that or... No. Alright, beautiful. Alright, second set is ready to begin. Harris with the serve. That first serve in. Yep, but it doesn't matter. That first serve is in. The KARATSEV soon takes control of the point and sets up a backhand winner down the line. Right back past Harris to already get an upper hand in the second set. Another good first serve from Harris, but KARATSEV's return was just out, going up to 15-all. ASLAN KARATSEV looking prime, looking in the hot seat to win his first ATP Tour title today. Oh my goodness, a good serve from Harris, but a great return from KARATSEV, slapping it back cross court and taking control of the rally, pushing Harris wide. No fear. This man has no fear. KARATSEV, he just does what he pleases on the tennis court. He attacks every ball he can. If there's a chance for the ball to be attacked, he attacks it. And Harris just couldn't, you know, a lot of players just like to wait around and play the baseline rallies. It's actually so exciting watching KARATSEV's tennis because there's barely any rallying. There's no back of the court baseline rally. It's short, it's aggressive. It's very beautiful to watch as he attacks the second serve of Harris. Jumps in, just like as he did yesterday, jumping up with his backhand and cross-courting the ball back to Harris's feet. Harris nowhere to move, nowhere to go, unable to move his feet, and his return goes right back into the net to take up 2 break points in Harris's first service game in the second set already at 15-40. All right, first serve fault here from Harris. ASLAN, the Lion, ready to strike, ready to pounce, and Harris is out. Harris has lost it. He gifts the break over. It wasn't a very good return of serve from KARATSEV. But you know what? Harris decided to hit the ball out, and that was that. That was that. Guys, if you're out there watching, enjoying the match as well, let us know who you think is going to win or who you're supporting. After the performance yesterday, I was definitely supporting KARATSEV, and he is proving today that he is, he's keeping up that great form.
Another one?
I'm good for now, right? I think that's... Alright, ASLAN. lining up to serve here. Let's see how he goes with a break up already in the second set. Beautiful first serve in. Oh, and he wrong foots Harris after the beautiful first serve. Hits it right back at him. Harris was already moving too far into the middle of the court, unable to shuffle back over to that forehand into the back corner, and KARATSEV takes that first point. Oh, another cracking first serve. It sets up the point. 2 shots to win the point. That is classic tennis right there. Men's tennis. Big serve into the corner box. The return lobbed back up for KARATSEV to move in and strike away a forehand winner. Inside out forehand winner, with Harris unable to even get a look at the ball to go 30-love up. All right, he missed a first serve here. KARATSEV. First ATP title for ASLAN. Oh, Maria Sharapova. Hi, welcome to the chat. I did not know Maria Sharapova had her own YouTube account, but welcome as KARATSEV goes 40-love up. And yes, it is definitely looking like ASLAN the Lion. KARATSEV will achieve his first title here because he is just steaming ahead. There is no stopping him right now. Playing aggressive, amazing to watch tennis, and he gets a great first serve in to go 2-love up in this second set. And Harris has not had a look in at all. KARATSEV has been dominating. The points have been short. The points have been all dictated by KARATSEV. Just as like yesterday with the Rublev match, KARATSEV is showing his mettle, his worth, and, you know, most likely, if he keeps this up, he will win this match and win his first title. Oh, cool. All right, longish rally. Possibly the longest rally of the match right here. And ASLAN nets the ball. ASLAN is not a fan of the longer rallies, I have to say. When he started getting in the longer rallies against Rublev, that's where it started to look like he was losing a bit of steam, and Rublev started to get a bit of momentum, and he took that first break and won the set. So ASLAN's obviously wanted to keep those rallies short, powerful, and end the point quickly. Those explosive calves of his, able to draw power from, as he just did there, to force Harris to hit the ball long. Slamming the ball with the forehand right back at Harris's feet, even though he's at the back of the baseline, and no time to move his feet at all, Harris, and he just ends up hitting the ball very, very long, and KARATSEV taking charge and the aggressive position again in Harris's service game, as he stretched along there with a nice forehand. Harris way behind the forehand, inside out forehand by KARATSEV, another inside out forehand volley from KARATSEV to put it away the winner, and to go 15-30 up on Harris's second service game, and possibly looking to get in more break points and to break Harris again to go 3-love up in this second set.
Again, another 3-love up.
Another 3-love up. It was 3-love in the first game, wasn't it? And then went to 3-1.
And it went 3-1, yes.
So KARATSEV continuing the tradition of the first game of the match, breaking, and then consolidating the break, and then possibly breaking again. All right, not a great second serve from Harris, and the Lion pounces, and he brings up 2 break points again on the Harris serve, and this is starting to look like a bit of a blowout. Harris doesn't feel in the game at all. ASLAN is dictating everything, and now we've got 2 break points to consolidate. Go 2 breaks up. And is that it? Oh, it was a fault. It was a fault. It wasn't a double fault. It was a fault. They'll replay for the second point. Second serve here. All right. Decent second serve was decent. It was quite deep, and Aslan pounced on it. But he pounced a bit too harshly, and his forehand return inside the baseline, mind you, went quite far behind the baseline of Harris, and that brings up 30-40. Maria Sharapova, I'm imagining you are Russian if you're still in the chat. All right, a good first serve from Harris, but a good return from KARATSEV pushes Harris back deep, but KARATSEV unable to capitalize and just misses a little backhand rally shot and nets the ball to bring up juice. So there you go. Harris saving himself there from what was quite possibly looking like the end of Harris's run here. All right, another big serve from Harris, and KARATSEV is unable to do anything to get that one back in. It was just too good. It was down the tee, and advantage Harris. So Harris looking like he's going to get a little bit of sure footing here and stay in this match by holding his serve here if he can. There you go, another ace from Harris, and the South African is on the board in this second set. It's 2-1 KARATSEV, with KARATSEV to serve. Alright, first break of the match here. As we see the Rolex, and we're getting a nice close-ups of Aslan KARATSEV's calves. I really definitely think that yeah, it's quite mental why my stream is not being showed. And nothing we can do, right? It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. If you guys are here, how did you find the stream today? You guys are looking to watch live tennis, live commentary, and what you know what? I'm actually curious. What brings people to YouTube to watch tennis? Is it the community feeling? Getting to chat with other people live? What brought you to YouTube to watch tennis? A lot of people in the Reddit chat are definitely backing the Lion. If Aslan the Lion can hold his composure, he could win many slams. I mean, they're thinking about slams. They're like, it's amazing how this guy got 3-0'd by Djokovic. How could it be possible? This guy is insane. You know, like, this level is insane. It's true. He is playing amazingly well. No, I think that's the thing. Now, that's the one thing that I think everyone's forgetting about is Djokovic's ability to return his return game. Djokovic is able to return the ball into a favorable position for him in the court, and to stay in those points if KARATSEV's serve was on. Now, I remember that Djokovic Aslan match. Aslan's serve was not on as it is as much here. His serve is much more on right here. Alright, second serve for Aslan, nice and deep, and Aslan just fumbles a rally shot there. It was a good shot from Harris. His return was quite deep. KARATSEV was on the back foot, all his body weight moving backwards, and he just wasn't able to keep that ball in. As the South African readies himself for the first serve of KARATSEV. Alright, a beautiful shot. Beautiful ace from KARATSEV. I believe it's his third of the match to even it up at 15 all. I believe that KARATSEV, I mean, there's no reason to believe he won't win at this rate. His level is just too high for Harris right now. Alright, he goes for the wide serve and just misses the line. So he's going to bring up that second serve. He does look to be a little bit tired though. His service time between serves is slowing down a little bit, as a beautiful body serve from KARATSEV. He set up the point perfectly, but he came for the backhand volley, and just didn't follow through enough, and didn't really put it away, and it just hit the top of the net cord and fell back onto KARATSEV's side of the court, bringing up 15-30. You seen this, Gina? And he brings up this 15-30 for KARATSEV. Oh, sorry, for Harris. Yeah, KARATSEV's definitely slowed down his time between serves. There's another big first serve comes through. He's driving forehand volley and then follow-up volley to take the point and go 30 all. Yeah, so he's definitely slowing down. Probably a lot of energy, a lot of nerves going into this first set. And then consolidating those breaks, probably taking a little bit of energy out of him. You know, the thrill of competition, the thrill of playing in a final is probably, it would be exhausting. So I can imagine how he feels and why he might be feeling a little bit drained right now. It definitely looks like his energy levels have dropped as he hits his first serve into the net. We'll see what his does with his second serve here. All right, decent second serve. Harris does not much with the return, as KARATSEV begins instantly to start driving the point in his favor just from nowhere. From nowhere. It were just rally shots. KARATSEV's like, okay, I've had enough of these rally shots. Let's stop hitting it towards each other. I'm going to hit it down the line. Hits it down the line. Harris goes to reach for the ball. Can't do it. Hits it long. And KARATSEV brings up 40-30. I feel like so many people are just not aggressive. Is the lion got them all scared? He's got them all scared there. They're unable to play against him. All right, is that a fault? First fault. Yeah, KARATSEV's energy is definitely dropping. He's looking a little bit tired, so he's gonna hope for a quick end to this service game right here. See how his second serve goes. Decent second serve. His footwork's slowing down a little bit, KARATSEV. Both backhand slice, and KARATSEV moves in, and then Harris moves to try to play aggressively and attack down the line of KARATSEV, but he misses the line, and the game goes to KARATSEV 3-1. A bit, you know what? I'd say if Harris could have kept the ball in, could have kept the rallies happening a bit more. You know, I think he probably could tire KARATSEV out here, but he missed that shot. He didn't keep the rallies going. He had a look in on KARATSEV's serve, and you know, when you're down a break, you got to push harder. You have to play more aggressively. You can't just let KARATSEV keep dictating the match like he has done to you so far. As Harris hits another ace, slamming those aces away is Harris today, but it's still not helping him in the rallies, and he's not able to stay enough in it. I believe it's a challenge here. We're challenging one of Harris's serves. I think the lion thought it was out. See if it happens to catch the line. Oh, I think it's caught the line. Yeah, definitely caught the line here. KARATSEV looking a little bemused. He's like, yeah, I didn't think that one could catch the line, but oh well, it did catch the line. I wonder if KARATSEV is tired. He's played a lot of tennis.
He probably is, of course. At the end of a week, you always are.
Yeah, a great return from KARATSEV, but it was a fault. All right, the jumping backhand down, right back at Harris, and ASLAN gets himself on the board in this game.
You forgot.
Yeah, I did forget to update the score there.
No,
did forget. It's all right. No one's here, guys, so I did forget to update the score. Yeah, we still got the same me and my wife just in the chat, but it's okay. It's all right. As Harris does a great first serve to go 40-love up, or 40-15 up. My wife having a face of like, oh, my poor husband. He's doing this whole job to nobody.
It's all right. I'm here.
Yeah, it's all right. She's here, consoling me. As the rally is starting up here. Backhand. All right, so Harris incorporating some backhand slice into his game, and KARATSEV making an uncharacteristic mistake in a rally shot, and Harris takes the game. Maybe that's one of the answers. Slow down the points.
Oh, I forgot to get money.
Oh, it's okay. Slow down the point. Slow down the point. Can we turn that light on? Thanks. Not that one. Oh, but it looks terrible on me.
There's no one there.
Oh, there's no one there. There's no one here. It's all right. Mrs. Adanion says, don't worry. Don't worry about your stream quality, Adanion. There's no one there to watch you. It doesn't matter. And maybe she's right. Maybe she's right. I still am unsure as to why perhaps my stream is not showing up. Yeah, I'm very unsure. Very unsure. But what can you do? What can you do here? Alright, for a second break of this set, as KARATSEV is leading 3-2. Boom. Alright, what is Harris going to be able to do here? He did start incorporating a backhand slice. He did start incorporating a backhand slice into his game at the end of that, his service game there. So maybe if he's able to keep doing that, he can... is that a cat? No, it's not. I thought I was feeling a cat there for a second. Maybe he was able to, you know, disrupt KARATSEV's rhythm, because anything he's done so far is just not working. And so he's going to have to start trying something different. So maybe incorporating that slice in, maybe that could work as KARATSEV gets ready to serve here in this second set. All right, beautiful first serve, and Harris can do nothing. Harris can literally do nothing with the follow-up as ASLAN rushes in to the net to put away that return of serve from Harris that was popped up way too easy, way too short, and KARATSEV goes 15 love up. The calves are menacingly looking towards Harris. Right now, Harris is not showing much signs of life. He already had multiple break points down. Hasn't even had a look in on the KARATSEV serve yet this time, this set. But like I'm saying, KARATSEV is looking a little bit tired, and the points are lasting a little bit longer. This is one of the longer rallies of the match here. KARATSEV still in attacking position, goes for that classic backhand cross court down the, but follows it up with a forehand that just goes long. He's got to be careful here, KARATSEV. He's got to be careful here, because he is looking a little bit tired. He has been looking in control the whole match, but the time between points is slowing down. Yeah, he's not finishing the points as quickly. Good first serve in from KARATSEV, but a terrible follow-up shot, and he just hits it long to give Harris 30-15. So here we go. Harris is getting another look on the KARATSEV serve. Just unforced errors and a bit of fatigue leaking in to KARATSEV's game here. A good first serve from KARATSEV. But both players are left at neutral. KARATSEV, big forehand down the middle of the net. Both players just rallying. It's another long rally. The rallies are getting longer. KARATSEV is getting tired, more tired. Cross-court backhands now. ASLAN with the cross-court forehand, and then ASLAN. Longest rally of the match. ASLAN, he's looking a bit tentative to make those aggressive plays as much, maybe because of the fatigue. Lines up pretty much a nothing shot right into the pocket of KARATSEV. Lines it up, puts it away, and goes 30-30 with that backhand winner down the line. 19 rally shots, longest rally shot of the match. There you go. As we can see, KARATSEV has 10 winners and 5 backhand, 15 total winners. The total winners of ground strokes from Harris is 3. As ASLAN puts in a good first serve and goes 40-30 up So once again, Harris had a chance. ASLAN is getting a bit tired. Harris had a look in at this service game of KARATSEV and then didn't do anything with it. Just played a very, very long rally. Didn't try to be aggressive. Didn't try to end the point. You know, and maybe that's his game, wear KARATSEV out, because KARATSEV is looking tired. But, I mean, surely you've got to play a bit more aggressively. You've got to do something here. As KARATSEV gets a great first serve in, and he brings, he pushes Harris wide. He comes to the net. Oh no! Oh no! What happened there? Was this approach shot? Wait, what happened there? The game is over, surely. It's looking the ATP has. The game is over, surely. No. Apparently it's 40-40. I am very confused. What happened there? But KARATSEV says no. No, there was just a point that looked. There was no. KARATSEV won the point, but apparently they gave Harris the point. I'm not sure why. Yeah, a bit confusing there. But KARATSEV gets another cracking backhand cross court to take up the advantage and almost gets an ace down the line there. All right, KARATSEV coming in to go 4-2 up, serving. Decent second serve and oof. Terrible follow-up backhand down the line, just pushing too hard. And KARATSEV pushes it wide. All right, KARATSEV, what are you going to do, mate? What are you going to do? A big first serve coming in. All right, big first serve. He brings up the advantage. Let's get this one done, KARATSEV. I believe in you. I believe that you can win this match. Win your first title. Your first tournament. Advantage KARATSEV. Right here in the second set to go 4-2 up. Big first serve in from KARATSEV. Rips that forehand cross court. And Harris's return forehand flies just long. I think there's a challenge coming through, but you'll most likely find that it is out. And it goes 4-2 up for KARATSEV in this final. Oh, it's in! Oh my goodness, it's in! It's in! Oh boy, well, change the scoreboard, Adanion. It's all back. Back we go. That's got to be a replay of the point, no? Yeah, so advantage KARATSEV. Okay, let's see where we were. Advantage KARATSEV again. He played a great point there, KARATSEV. Just unlucky that they called the ball out. Otherwise, he was still probably most likely in a position to win the rally. As he hits that ball right into the tape. His first serve. Second serve coming in here. Decent second serve. Harris not doing too much here. ASLAN. Oh man. Oh boy. Well, guess what? Harris had a second chance and he didn't do diddly squat with that second chance. And you might as well have just said, so, you know what? You know what, ASLAN, you take that game. You take that point.
Oh, what we're looking at.
It's 4-2, KARATSEV, and with Harris to serve. There was a challenge of the last point, and Harris got the challenge right. His ball was in, not out, and then he did absolutely nothing with the next point and just let ASLAN take the game anyway. So it's like, why challenge and get that extra point back if you're not going to do anything? And just too good. I mean, Harris is not going to win playing this defensive style tennis here. He's just not going to win. Hey, can you put this on charge, Mr. Adanion? No? She said no. Uh-oh. Ooh, KARATSEV goes for a big backhand down the line after Harris has control on the point. Sort of a Hail Mary there, and is unable to make it. Alright, good first serve in from Harris here. Both players way beyond the baseline, smacking away at each other. ASLAN got that cross-court backhand. And just in the middle of the rally, Harris hits the ball into the net. He's looking a bit bewildered, a bit bemused, a bit unsure of what to do. I just can't believe that you could make it to a... I mean, we watched the end of the match with Shapovalov. They were playing both pretty good tennis.
Yeah.
Harris is playing good tennis, but I'm not seeing it here today from Harris.
It's just not his day.
No, I mean, well, KARATSEV has just took a commanding lead. KARATSEV is looking a lot tireder though. His energy levels have dropped, but and he is making mistakes just like that. Just hitting a standard on the back foot forehand rally shot, way out to bring up 30 all. But yeah, KARATSEV probably is. I mean, he's playing the maximum amount of tennis games in this tournament, so he's getting tired, as he has an amazing return of serve of that first serve of Harris, and hits that forehand winner right back past cross court past Harris, and Harris just watches it go by, can't do anything. Too good as KARATSEV gets another break point to go 2 breaks up in this second set. Harris puts the first serve into the net. He's got to come up with something here. Otherwise, KARATSEV is going to jump on this, as he has done.
As he should.
As he should, that's right. All right, second serve goes in. Harris is on the back foot. The ball looked like it was out, but doesn't matter. KARATSEV gets the double break.
Roar.
The lion is roaring in Dubai, and he goes 5-2 up, with Harris looking and complaining to the umpire right now.
About what?
About his terrible play. No, about his play right here not being good enough. He's like, I don't know what to do, umpire. I just can't play against this lion.
Can we do something about it?
Like, is there anything what can we do? Like, yeah. So, ASLAN looking comfortable, albeit a little bit fatigued, but he's just really he's running away with this match. Running away with this match right now. Running away with it, and I don't think there's anything that what's his name can that Harris can do. Novak KARATSEV, as people are saying on Reddit, this guy is that good?
I wouldn't say he's that good yet. He's showing really
he's
good
showing
tennis.
very good tennis. But I mean, look, he's beat multiple top 20 people. He beat top 10 with Rublev.
He should definitely be top 20.
He's showing top 10 level. He should definitely be top 20 for sure. But he's showing
Or
top 10 level.
even, yeah.
He's gonna be in the top 30.
I mean, if he wins
this win,
a few
he's in
rounds in Miami, he's already going up because he has no points
You know?
to lose, only to gain.
Man,
This
I
could
was not.
possibly be it.
Yeah, the Lion, ASLAN,
Let's see
KARATSEV
if he
from
chokes
Russia.
now, eh?
Yeah, he did choke yesterday, but he is 2 breaks up, 2 breaks of serve up.
That's how he was in the second set.
It was
against
too.
Rublev.
It was as well, but he should be able. I'm confident. I'm looking forward to seeing if there's any reaction.
Let's see if he's gonna be excited.
He did have a big scream there in the last game. He's serving for the championship, the Russian,
With new balls.
with new balls.
That's very important for a service game.
All right, beautiful serve.
And it's out.
A beautiful first serve, and Harris's return goes out, goes wide.
All
He
right,
goes 15
we're
love up.
looking good, we're looking
3
good.
more points for the championship. Harris has had no answer to KARATSEV today, and it's just he smoked him. The calves of the lion are too big for Harris's fluffy, poofy, curly hair. Had another good first serve in too close towards the body, and Harris standing way behind the baseline.
2 points away.
That's right, just 2 points away from the Dubai duty-free ATP Tour
First
500
title.
Championship. First title, and his entrance to the top 30 in the world.
Amazing performance.
All right, another first serve in. Harris gets a decent return, but his
and we
slice
have
backhand that we were talking about before
3 championship points.
goes right into the net, and we got 3 championship points. As my wife is commentating before me, no, 40 love. I don't think we've had a game to love yet,
This could
but
be
this
it.
could be it. What better way?
I think Harris is giving up a little bit as well.
I don't think he has a chance in the world. And ASLAN, it's a wild first serve.
I'll be a bit nervous.
Very
there.
long. We'll see if those nerves from yesterday kick in. They did yesterday, and they cost him that second set. Let's see what he does with his second serve. All right, it's in. It's deep. A terrible, terrible return from Harris. Harris has basically given up. Big lob, though, from him to keep him in the point. And Aslan says...
All right.
Aslan says, no, sir.
Not
this
today."
championship is mine. Your lobs won't work. And he wins the championship 6-3, 6-2. He looks a bit relieved. He does look a bit relieved. He does look tired. But Aslan, the lion, the man with the giant calves, takes the Dubai 500 ATP Tour Championship.
It's a bit a shame that there's no one there to clap for him.
It is a bit. But you know what?
To share the joy with someone.
Yeah,
with
I mean,
with the fans.
Yeah, exactly. He's an underdog story,
Yes.
and he's quite popular. On tour at least, and he's got a lot of fans these days as the helpers from Dubai are bringing out the portable stage. But yeah, those fans have been rewarded. What fans he gained, with this tournament victory.
Oh, I thought he was giving it.
Harris, head slumped, slouched over. He doesn't look happy with his performance. He didn't really even get into the match. Broken from the first service game in both sets. Down 2 breaks in both sets. And really just didn't even look... he tried to defend where he could, but you just can't defend against a man that's hitting the lines, painting the lines like this. Like KARATSEV has been. And
Trying to take that
no,
away.
I'm not taking. No, I'm assuming more of a commentating position here.
all right,
Yeah.
all right.
So let's take a look at the stats. Total 27 winners from KARATSEV to Harris's 11, and as you can see, 8 of those winners were on serve
Yes.
from Harris.
Yes.
Only 2 forehand winners, only 1 backhand winner. From Harris. He was not in the game, in the match whatsoever. His serve is the main thing that won him points. And obviously the 16 unforced errors from KARATSEV. But wow, a great performance from KARATSEV. Look at that, there you go. Harris finally won a second serve point. After the whole first set, he did not win 1 second serve point. He lost 100% of his second serves, so he won a few here. But really, he did have a few break points in that first set as well. Didn't capitalize on them at all. And the Lion's roar just had Harris afraid. And now for the interview, I'm actually going to turn it on. You guys won't be able to hear it, but I'm going to be able to hear it. I'm happy that I won. KARATSEV.
Honestly, good response.
Would you like to listen, Mr. Dunn?
It's alright, you'll tell me.
Why has it clicked particularly for ASLAN? Is what the interviewer was asking. Why is he so good? What's wrong? Got something on my face?
No, I thought it was something in your teeth.
Oh.
No.
He's just said he's been working well with his coach. He said you just never know when it's going to come. Obviously. So it was a faster surface. So you're saying the surface of Doha was slow compared to Dubai?
All
A
right.
lot of the bigger players didn't like the faster surface, and that's probably why they bowed out. But his game is very fit for this sort of fast style tennis, fast speed court. He's saying his family's happy. He's happy. He barely gives a smile, and a laugh. Oh, so they asked him how tired he was, and he said he didn't answer. He said, "Yeah, it was tough, lots of 3-set matches, but I'm going to Miami." So we'll see ASLAN in Miami. And talking about the Rublev match yesterday, his biggest match of his career, asking if he had spoken to Rublev after the match, but they haven't spoken yet. He's happy that he won. There you go. Trophy presentation, just a few minutes. Congratulations. We're not going to listen. And that's it. That's it, guys. Sorry I had the just muted at the end there. I just wanted to listen to the interview. Really, really convincing performance from ASLAN, the Lion, KARATSEV. He really showed his worth. Let's go, KARATSEV, Flavio. Yeah, that's right, KARATSEV.
Oh, hi, Flavio.
Yep. He crushed it. I don't think Harris was even in the game. I don't think Harris had a look in. I mean, he tried to hang around. He had two looks at break points in the first set, but really it was ASLAN dominating and dictating everything. Whoopsies, I knocked my entire desk over. Honestly, it's a joy to watch ASLAN play. Joining champions of this event, such as Novak Djokovic, Federer, Bautista Agut, Andy Murray, Wawrinka, and wow, KARATSEV joins an elite list of winners. Here, look at that. Like, this is a big tournament.
Yeah.
Like literally the elite, the top 10 of tennis. Murray, Federer, Djokovic, Wawrinka. I mean, Bautista Agut. Hey,
We're not going to say anything
We're not
about
going to say anything
Bautista.
Bautista Agut. But I'm not a particular fan of Bautista Agut's game, but maybe he can. Maybe he'll impress me again soon. Who knows? But this was
Not against Djokovic.
No, not against Djokovic. But this was like amazing victory. His first victory. He was obviously ecstatic. I'm very happy. He said. And I'm happy for the guy, to be honest. Like,
I'm glad that Andy Murray is there too.
Andy Murray's on that list?
Yes.
Yeah.
Andy Murray is such a good player. Eh?
He is such a good player. You obviously got a feel for Harris. But honestly, having watched the match, he wasn't pushing or pressuring or playing aggressive tennis at all.
I'm gonna say
And
that
KARATSEV
was
is just
not the best from KARATSEV either.
No,
He can
KARATSEV
do
was
way
tired.
better.
Yeah. Yesterday's match against Rublev was much better,
So
and he was
it's
on
gonna be
fire
exciting
yesterday.
To see him against maybe Tsitsipas.
Yeah, you'd love to see. Oops, as I am making all the bad sounds as possibly as you can in a professional commentary cast.
Look, it's a boat.
It's a nice trophy.
I don't like it.
I know, I like it.
I don't like it.
I like it.
It doesn't represent tennis, does it?
No.
A boat?
No.
Are you playing
no.
tennis
But
on a boat?
remember the Australian one? They had a wombat.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
representative.
Yeah, and this is representative of Dubai, I guess, right? The boats? The trading boats, possibly?
And what is that?
That looks like they're giving him a knife.
Or a boomerang.
No, it's a knife.
It's not a
No,
knife.
it's in a sheath. Yeah, it's in a sheath there.
Why would they give him a knife?
Dubai tradition? Who knows?
So he can make his way to top 10?
He can slice and dice his way to the top 10. That's right. As he has sliced and diced his way through the field here at the Dubai 500 ATP Championship Tour here. Basically, I mean, he crushed it.
Yeah.
But we're not going to stick around and watch the ceremony. We've heard from the champion already. And Harris is obviously not looking too happy, so we don't want to have to extend his pain. But that's going to be it for us here at the Net. Me, Adanion, and my wife, Mrs. Adanion. Any final words, Mrs. Adanion?
Any final words? Go KARATSEV.
Go KARATSEV. Yeah, KARATSEV. I'm looking forward to see.
Since we're here now, who do you think is going to win tonight?
Who do I think I was win tonight between Tsitsipas and Zverev? Tsitsipas. I'm predicting Tsitsipas win.
Yep. Yes.
I'm predicting Zverev to have a meltdown and lose, smash some rackets, and chuck a tantrum. So I'm hoping Tsitsipas wins.
I'm hoping that too.
And
are they going to Miami?
Because he got beaten by Nick last year.
Are they going to Miami?
Or the year before. I'm not sure.
Because I know a lot of people.
A lot of people have pulled out, but I think they have pulled out. I think Medvedev's going. He's the main one.
What about Tsitsipas? I want to
Not sure about Tsitsipas. But that's it for us here, and me, Adanion at the Net. Be sure to like and subscribe, guys. Like this video and subscribe if you have enjoyed it.
There's gonna be a new video.
There's gonna be new videos coming out.
One very soon.
One soon, and there definitely will be one soon about ASLAN, the Lion KARATSEV as well. So that's it for me, guys. Ciao for now. Have a good evening or rest of your day, and we'll see you at some of the next interesting matches in the future. Okay.
When is Dubai? Miami? Next week?
It's got to be next week. But all right. Thanks for ruining my outro.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's all good. All right, we're out of here. Take care, guys.
Boy.